have Santiago
The
go the
EG
way
were
that
looking
they
incredible
would've wanted,
today.
but here in Pacific, things have been going swell.
It was a
I mean, they had shaky
little...
start. They looked like they would've
I mean,
lost
it
to
was
Gen
helped
G,
for
but
how
after they
Gen
made
G
their way through
looked,
that mess of a series,
but
they went on a
G
run,
did look
man.
good.
This whole thing.
Holy pistol record, that is rough.
Now that we are in stage 1. Group Omega,
4 out of 16
course,
pistols?
starting things off on the attacking side, we do have VARREL in a 4-1 lead.
Okay, T1 on
To
defense,
take
VARREL
first
on attack.
contact here, doesn't manage to find his target as he's pushed off the line. Minus 50 HP from him. Meteor ready to back him if the cease hit does speed up.
Not to sweat. Got hot hands, got curveballs and everything to toss in as well, but just a
Mate, easy, you're
and
mental.
Very
Imagine
careful.
imagine
I mean, he
going
had the
down to the
traces that
8
were
HP
being
and
fired through
continue
that
to
smoke on low
spam.
HP. It's a risk that ends
Like,
up
are
not
we
paying
okay
off for
here?
Izu. LP active inside a grass with the cam for a little bit of support. Stacks with a bandit in hand has got a nice off angle here, but there's no plan B for him. He has to connect his shots, and when you hit nothing but the body, the bandit is not so
And
great.
they're going back to C.
Plan B,
Fair
plan
play.
C. It's all thrown out the window. Now it's VARREL's turn as they pivot.
I mean, that was
back
bad from
over
T1.
onto C, thanks
As
to
much
the
as
space that LP has
it was
gained.
nice from
I mean, this
VARREL
is
as
the
well to
beauty of
cancel
having
here.
your
I just don't
mid-rounder and
really
your RGL as the
understand
lurker,
why we're
because when he
facing
just
this
walks
and
through
then
the
why
middle
we're
of the
going
map, it's
closer.
pretty easy for him
Dude,
to
why am
make
I
the
starting
call.
off
Hey
stage
guys,
1 being so
let's pivot
negative,
back to
dude?
C.
There's
VARREL
so
are
much
running
bad
T1
stuff
around
going
the
on.
map, and if I'm honest, making them look a little bit silly in this pistol.
Very. Those shots through the smoke. Now off to the end of it with Suna on Sheriffs. Is definitely not the
You need to
situation
watch
we
more
need.
China.
I mean, Zuna was one
Yeah,
of the
I mean,
standouts in Ascension.
The
Right
problem
on
is
there with
when the
Zexy.
level of this other
Munchkin
stuff is so
looking for
low,
any damage he can possibly
doesn't-
find, and
I mean,
LP
to be
caught
fair,
him aside, but cleaned
you
up
gotta
by
wonder what
Zexy.
China's
That's exactly
looking
how you
like.
would have wanted that to go for VARREL,
That they're
to be
getting wrecked
honest.
so hard as well.
Multi-frag from Zuna on the Sova gets himself very close to a Hunter's Fury, and Zexy already closer to his Blade Storm picks up the Marshal for the anti-eco here.
Yeah, of course, though, this is just the pistol round, so we'll kind of keep things in check. But at the same time, I mean, just it keeps you inspired for how things could go. In a little jump check, cross over onto Stacks.
I mean, in this group for VARREL, they have
DRG
Zeta,
are playing
who
mix,
I
yeah.
think they could be pretty
Yeah, I heard
confident they
about
could get a
that.
win over, although Zeta did show some improvements
Not
last
sure we're
season
missing
as
too
well.
much.
VARREL and Zeta were two of the lower performing teams in Pacific. So I think if they could get a win over any of these teams, T1 included, it would be huge for them.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Your best football as always, of course,
Nice
but
shot.
when it's soon on to this Guardian.
Yeah,
hello.
take that.
This
That's
is the confidence that VARREL needed
that's the
early on
ult.
in the game.
That's
Anti-Eco has
can't
got
go much
great
better.
pistol. They really haven't missed a
Can't
beat.
go much better
Izu,
for this
very
as well.
cute inside of the
Perfect.
smoke, but there wasn't much for him to do. A flawless anti-eco for VARREL to start off this
Okay,
game.
Sova all into the
Just write
bonus.
that off. Just write that off. You go into the next one, shake everything off. You actually no, we were talking
Dude,
about VARREL
imagine
needing to shake things off.
VARREL
They
beating
have.
T1
Yeah, I mean, it's a
would
good
make
start from them.
that group
Already
pretty
you had the
fun.
Hunter's Fury here on Zuna. He had a multi-frag on the Sheriff on the
Now I'm
pistol.
getting
Continues
insanely
to go
ahead of
strength to
myself.
strength.
It's been a
That was
pistol and an
4
eco,
players
but
stacked up on A long there, and he just starts shooting away on the Guardian. Wallbangs to boot. Last kill gets him the Hunter's Fury. They are feeling very pumped up.
Just exactly what you need. T1 though, off the back foot now, trying to gain some control back in.
Double Bucky.
Flash, but Meteor
double
now,
Bucky. Well, just purely from the buy, we know they're going
Back
B.
of the site though, Zexy already up inside of A link.
Hey,
T1
you guys
needs to
have
be
done
careful
enough.
about how they
Just get the
approach
plant.
this.
Get out of there.
and especially around the link corners. Zexy
Hold that.
still a threat, getting taken out, but either way, now it's a spike planted.
Got a Bucky in both of the links, man. No matter where you go, you're running into a shotgun, but now you're seeing VARREL forfeit control of the site and play for the afterplant with the Hunter's Fury.
Suna.
Yeah, they
all
gotta
the
go
way out
fast,
the window.
man.
He's
They're
got
up
the
against
Guardian, of
Sova ult.
course, as well, which will just allow him to puncture through walls even. T1 need to fight for this space, not just hop into the spike. They're going to try to bait out the utility first and foremost. Also noting positions now as the Bucky
Astra
continues
smoke.
to fire through. Spams awarded.
Why have they smoked
And now
themselves
it's all
off?
the following utility
Why have they
dumps
given
in
them a smoke?
as they push on out alongside a fast
Why is
lane,
Cinder
though,
giving them a
it's
smoke?
VARREL out
Holy, that's so
corners.
scary.
The bonus to success.
That's so scary.
What a start for this team.
Munchkin was so close to getting that defuse off, but not quite able to
Oh
get
my
it
God.
done. And that is a huge bonus win for VARREL. 7-0 start for Zuna. One of the
I mean, at least they
standouts of
smoked in the
Ascension
choke so they could
Bangkok.
spam it.
And T1, little bit slow to start. I don't know if some of the Santiago form is starting to bite them a little bit.
Dude, they
had
smoked
their
window
big
and not the
highs
spike though.
in that
Oh
tournament,
my
some
goodness,
close
what am I
OTs
watching?
Against G2. a stomp against EDG, but they still weren't able
Can't
to
see the
make it out
vision.
of the
I mean,
group,
I
so
don't mind. I don't
unfortunately,
mind
the
this.
first Masters of the year not going as
I
smoothly as
well,
last year for T1.
the more outrageous smoke is window
This one
instead of
not
the
going their
spike,
way
but
either.
it's the fact that
VARREL
they
feeling pulled
didn't smoke
by
the
all
spike
of these
itself that
now.
meant that this was just a scary
I'm
one.
literally, like, feeling the facepalm right now because I was so close to sending the VARREL prediction for this series, but I had no facts or logic behind it. It was just all a vibe-based prediction, but I'm feeling the vibes here of the VARREL upset early on in Haven.
Feeling the vibes, yeah. I
Let's,
mean, my guys are 8-0.
that this is T1's map pick, and they've been allowed to start on the defensive side with an Astra Chamber Phoenix comp.
I think that's all fair. You know, we don't have that much data off of VARREL, especially from their kickoff performance. But
I mean, the data is they're not good. That's the data, especially against Korean teams. They're having a tough time.
Still, though, I mean, you expect a lot more from a squad like T1.
Having a slow start. They had a slow start to kick off, let's not forget. Before they went on that 5-match streak, they weren't necessarily looking great. And even at the start of that 5-match streak,
Whoa, what a play that is he pushing through?
Players sub 100 ACS to
Wait,
win
it's
that series.
early. That's early info.
Okay. Otherwise,
And this is how we react with 30 seconds.
Just trying to sneak off some kills here and there, play around the timer.
Dude, what a weird
as Munchkin goes down into the ground, you kind of think this round is done.
I mean, that was so close to going very wrong for VARREL. But they've avoided a pretty serious snag on their run through this trail. Plant from LP, Stacks, last man alive.
At what point do we kind of consider, like, T1 are done kind of testing this? You know, like, this is truly the epitome of veteran versus rookie. And you can kind of run off the first few rounds, but at what point does it...
It was an insane play. I think they didn't know about full numbers, so maybe they thought the one had taken the space over towards here. The play to try catch off the spike makes more sense instead of the gamble here, I guess.
Let's say T1 did pull off that defuse from Munchkin, he probably would have died
Especially
anyway.
as the Cypher was still alive.
With no guns. So this has not been a particularly close game, and LP, that's a freebie onto Stacks. It just feels like VARREL is blessed right now.
Yeah, I mean, dude, their money's really nice, man.
Of course, we'll keep an eye on things out for the next round. T1 will be able to buy back up.
Yeah, they do have the run it back. That's a very nice tool. Want to try to string as many of those
they saw forward the peak there.
I mean, looking at the comp that T1
And then the
is running
Cypher
with,
gets the
they have a
kill.
lot of these 18
Yeah,
seconds
I got
snowball
no.
pretty hard. If your Chamber or your Phoenix
I got
going,
no.
you start getting two of the forces, run it backs. That's where the rounds can get a lot
Yeah,
more
I'm not
tricky
sure
in
about
VARREL,
that. I was trying to assume some bail, but I don't think it's a thing. Unless the timing after the kill was long enough, maybe. Okay, Phoenix ult, so they can play retake on the side if they want to. Whoa, that's a lot of damage, bro. What the hell? Whoa, they got wrecked.
He's going to be tested by Zexy, and the re-peek as well. Feeling very bold today is Zexy. I'm surprised he's gotten away with that.
Still in with Phantom spams as well. Izu almost getting caught down, but thanks to Sky being in the game now, he's going to get topped off. Yeah. VARREL need to hang back, reset.
LP's made it into sewers, but he's very low. In fact, if the Skydog headed in his direction, that might have been the end of him.
Definitely, yeah, T1 are re-clearing question marks fast. Like, that's not even 5 seconds of silence and they're trying to Skydog out.
Judge in hand could be problematic if VARREL heads in that direction, but they're just going to re-hit A and leave LP on the lurk.
Yeah, why not? Might as well dump in.
Don't really have any clue about the damage done.
Through, but you don't want that happening. Out towards B.
Ooh,
Izu
nice
now
shot.
locks down the front. Just hoping for the best as VARREL pushes through. Cinder able to walk away one. TP's on towards top
good
of
Phoenix
heaven,
on.
but abandoned Suna completely.
Oh, he double TP's
the guy
heaven.
has the spike, and he cannot make it out of the choke point.
He's getting fluxed.
No, he's sandwiched. Okay, we're just trying to do what we can, but still buzz out from
I mean, the
behind.
play is cool, it's just the fact that this guy has the spike and he gets wrecked.
That's a very clean round from T1 though. As soon as the operator comes out from Izu, it gets immediate impact.
Yeah, they wrecked him on this AD fault. If I'm VARREL, I'm not AD faulting for a little bit. They first of all, they lose this kill. At the same time, one goes down to 3 HP from the spam through the cage.
A little bit easier for them.
You just needed to go max your way. Lose 4 rounds just to get the investment in for the operator.
Oh, right, yeah.
A ninja, hello mate.
Best
Best of luck in your game.
As T1.
Alright, done with that though now.
Off angle from Meteor inside a garage on the other side of the map. Izu once again set up by a teammate. This time Buzz on the rotation over. In the meantime, you have the drone up C long from VARREL. just to be
It's
able
the
to
drone,
put
see
LP
long.
on the line. He's got an
Set up the
attacking
op.
side operator on the Cypher. Cage goes up. He's looking to maybe try to get his neural theft here from the orb, but how do they re-clear Izu when the drone's already been used?
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps you look towards someone like Klaus.
The loose drone, well, not a loose drone, but the drone to try get a pick with your attack op. Like, I would rather just use a smoke here, and then you can have something to push off a chamber. Like, against the chamber to do the early drone over towards C feels mad.
Under pressure, able to walk away, scot-free.
Continuing to clear out the back of B as well. Now you just kind of cement where the hits are coming across, and Meteor is pretty much prepared. Sends out more flashes. It's a full blender as VARREL unfortunately walks towards their doom. Just Cinder. He does survive for the time being.
Did okay damage, but
Yeah,
still.
done.
Yeah, dude, this
T1's
whole...
starting to pick up more and more
I mean,
momentum
that's
as we
just
head
a
deeper
waste,
into
let's be
this
honest.
attacking side. It felt like VARREL was reading them very well, running them around the map, never really had bad rotations, but now the operator is starting to give them some more problems, and it's a little bit harder to get into these sites.
Lack of some flash utility. I mean, the only way is if you somehow are able to clear out Izu, but that's not simple.
I mean, just look at the rotations, though. There's 4 on that site for T1 before they even really try to get that site hit kicked off, so... Feels like if VARREL don't get the right reads, the right rotations...
Okay, they go back to the AD fault even though they got wrecked. Dude, early Sova drone even though they don't have ult.
The A site is a change in setup from T1.
You don't see Izu anywhere nearby, so you
Because they got wrecked so much with the spams, I guess. That's pretty cool. And maybe they're scared of the chamber going to the other angle.
Lots of flashes to get back on in.
Dude, it worked well. They love an early drone. I prefer this one way... Like, if I'm droning, I want it to be a big investment. Like, I want us to get a lot from it instead of the chance of a pick.
And with a trip not being broken towards the back, VARREL just needs to focus towards the front, but still, T1 waterfalling
Oh,
out.
it's nice from Stacks, though. That was nice. This is a good retake on this. Astra ult locks him into side, and then they get absolutely wrecked. Yeah, as soon as Stacks gets out and doesn't get, gets that first kill, that becomes so easy. They got no trades.
Like, that retake was way too easy. Look at this.
How's he allowed to do this? It's a sick flash, though.
Oh, no. A singular flash, and everyone from VARREL starts to...
Dude, Meteor didn't even use his wall or his flashes to get back in there. That was so easy for T1. I think Meteor expected there to be a little bit more pushback. He's like, okay, they're going to go out heaven. There's going to be a couple of trades, and then I'm going to have to start...
No, they didn't even use that much util. It's just Astra ult into one flash.
2 blinders there. Back on into the site, and that's 3 in a row for T1. And I'm feeling much less worried for them now. It was a very poor start, but indeed, you were correct, Quack. They have loss bonus maxed their way into 3 rounds on defense.
I can't believe that's actually true. But this timeout, of course, does make sense for VARREL. You definitely need some more post-plant protocols because this currently isn't working out.
Molly in the corner, that's true. The Molly in the corner was actually pretty big.
If you don't get into a fully
but I don't think he would have been able to trade the guy jumping out anyway, right?
Relay bolt or the paranoia. You burn that on the execute, you actually don't have any utility to be able to hold the site. Maybe a trip or something like that, but that's where you need to play on the front foot, actually up in the face of T1. The problem is that's quite difficult against a comp with this many flashes. You've got both the sky and the curveballs coming at you with potentially a neon fast lane to cut up the site. It's actually a pretty annoying retake to play aggressively against.
Okay, force him down to an eco, 3 in a row.
To the rounds, and VARREL need to find a way forward either way. For this one, just the pistols upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, this is dangerous if VARREL is feeling like they're in their ascension form. They were a great team with
retake. Dude, they like a retake on A at the moment. It's like the setup with Chamber, though.
Klaus outside garage. Cinder applying a little bit of pressure.
And it doesn't feel like T1 are shaken by it whatsoever. Everyone's still holding down to the same position.
And the game up slightly, sure.
Stacks doesn't see too much, but
still
able to walk away with a dink. But suddenly it's Klaus into garage.
He has
could throw the gun over if they wanted to XX side and all.
Overdrive is online. He could potentially juggle that rifle to a teammate if he wants to continue up the pace with the ultimate. Out comes the neural theft.
Easy call over towards B.
But he's made a meal of that, Sheriff.
Oh, and now it's up for T1 to try to pick things up.
After the info.
Fumble. And instantly, still pushing forward. Cinder finding a frag, but now ultimately it's the spike that's irretrievable.
It's still winnable here.
What?
For Cinder, especially if He's starting to pick up the pace. Very low on HP. Should be cleaned up by Stacks. But where's the trade? Easy enough for LP to pick up the spikes. Trip
Fair
goes
play.
down
Have they
inside
done
a
this?
garage.
This
Gonna
is big
simplify
from
the
Cinder,
post play. In
though.
fact, he's got 2 trips, 1 on spawn side as well. Izu just got to complete this retake with an operator.
Spike planted.
Not going to be an easy task. Hops across. Still has the op trained into a singular spot, but
Big
a little bit
miss.
too wide. LP
Dude,
completes
nicely
the
done from
thrifty
Cinder.
for
He
VARREL.
just
I mean,
fully
that is
turns
very
that whole
confident
round.
from LP,
2
given that
individual
his
drills.
teammate is in another postcode.
And low HP.
Just opts to swing out and simplify that round. Great opener from Klaus there. And look, that's what I was saying. VARREL quite dangerous with these sheriffs. That's a good round
Great
from
shot.
Cinder. Look, make
He owned
no
him.
mistake about it. Cinder had probably one of the worst Tier 1 debuts in kickoff. So, given the fact that they've kept him on the roster, you're going to have to see a pretty big step up from this man in stage 1.
There's the C here.
Pretty good so far. Now a quicker paced round
Is
straight
weak.
on execute into the C side. Munchkin drags the
No
crosshair
way.
across, and it's just not enough. Buzz
That's
be able to
rough.
find one back into it, but still, all the post-plant utility is online.
Yeah, you do have to run it back as well. And Meteor's going to send it straight out of garage. You get the paranoia in response, and Zexi's going to deal with the ultimate at least.
So far, so good. Still have Hunter's Fury and everything now tossed into it. T1 start to scramble, but they still want to push through. Klaus locks
Calm.
it down towards the back of Link, and then it's just Meteor. Will be able to heal up for the time being, but that's all you can really bet on. Just the shots outside of garage. It's too tough of a choke point. No angles, no vision.
Pushed away and run it back. Doesn't
I'm
have
pretty
as
sure
much
that's a
impact
save.
as it had in the previous round. As I said, holding the paranoia and relay bolt, some of the reactive utility makes such a big difference in the post plant. That paranoia straight through garage to be able to deal with the run it back really helps VARREL to be able to secure that round on the C site. And after a bit of a dry spell, VARREL with a half buy and a very nice follow-up gun round have once again put T1 under pressure.
Just the recovery. We do have Izu back on the op though, but you can clearly see, even though in theory this comp does work out well for retakes, T1 of course, if VARREL pick up the pace, it makes things that much more difficult.
I mean, Munchkin is probably spewing that he's not on the Viper right now. I'm not
VARREL
going to
looking
lie.
to go
He's
send
been
themselves.
put
I mean,
on
they are
Astra
just
on
sending
his
it.
signature map. That
Also,
is,
just the comps.
yeah, that is
the
not
comps
probably
allow
where
a
he
little
wanted
more
to be.
for it.
Just quietly, by the way, Cinder is 10-4. This is maybe his best game in Pacific
He
thus
hit
far.
again.
Okay,
He's just gonna hit
calm
this.
down.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Pushed away under a
I see
lot
quite a
of
lot of
pressure
people
and
talking
picked
about
off
like
after a
when you
cheeky-
just use
cheeky
chambers to
TP up onto the
beat
top
these
box
comps.
there.
Problem is
Zexy
you gotta
inside
hit that
onto the
shot.
Smoke could be a big problem here.
Planted.
Just continuing to play around these
And
chokes. Don't
they're
allow
not
for
easy
T1
shots.
to set up. Don't let them go through with their flashes. He walks up behind them, and there they go. T1, even though they've made it kind of past choke point, it's still not going to be enough, but Zexy unfortunately will get caught. Buzz.
Yeah,
trying to gain some
Munchkin's
footing for T1
smoke
now
on
in
the spike
retake.
here might actually
Munchkin
win
throwing
this.
down a star onto the site. It's a nice open
Dude,
plan,
Odin
and
spam?
He's got an Odin
I mean,
LP.
surely.
That is
Uh-oh.
brutal on the spam. You are not
The best
defusing
gun
the spike.
possibly
Half
for this.
doesn't even come through, and Munchkin
Very,
cleaned
very
up
nice.
as well. That's
God,
3
they're-
in a row for VARREL.
They're getting a lot here, man.
Done and dusted. As far as we're concerned, VARREL secured a lead in this first half. You got 2 more rounds to go.
They brought an
But-
Odin and a shotgun into a buy round there. Zexy with the Blade Storm active. I think, like, honestly, T1 did very well to clear that smoke out. I
Oof.
like their approach to the execute, well aware that there might be a disruptive kind of post plant on offer from VARREL, who have already kind of not been able to deal with the flashes. You see Zexy dive up inside of the spawn smoke. Meteor throws down the hot hands and then tries to create an opening for them to come out spawn side. But just beautiful timing there from Zexy.
3 people they can one-shot with the
Undoes all
Outlaw.
of that hard work.
Just not enough delay. It's all down to the retakes.
Oh,
And
he
if
got
retakes
wrecked by
go
that.
south, then that's pretty much that.
I mean, the flash on front B hasn't worked once for Meteor. They've played around it very nicely. In fact, he's popped another shock dart there. LP's been watching the Brock VODs, I think. Just wants to be a menace on the Odin here. Spamming away through garage.
The
breaking
Jet
the
any good?
doors.
It's fine.
If you're T1, you're going to be a little bit more worried about pushing out.
It's most of the time when you
Not
see it,
good
it's
here,
for
though. They
comfort.
don't have a
But it's
hard
not like
sentinel on this map. It is just the chamber. Once again,
It's not like the Jet is in a bad spot right now. Jet's pretty good.
On the map, Izu, while Meteor has taken mid, so it's very obvious
Safe
it's going to
dive
be an
over
A
towards
finish,
site.
but can they proactively deal with the post plant?
When you
Once
got double
again, both
duelists, the
relay
Jet
bolt
becomes a
and
lot
the
more
paranoia
viable just
online
purely
for
because
VARREL.
Doesn't feel like it's gonna happen.
you can do
It's
so
all
much
down to this
chaos
choke
with it.
again, and I don't
Pretty
think
good
they're
on
gonna be able
defense
to
as well.
waterfall the same exact way. VARREL wise to it this time. All the crossfire set up towards the front. You got Sexy with a shorty out in hand. Flashes all tossed out towards T1. Does buy some time off the clock, but now it's the Outlaw. Zuna up to the top of heaven, and as T1 tries to step through, Buzz falls to his dome.
Buzzes.
Munchkin, Izu still trying to fire through, but all of this
Oh,
as
God.
the timer ticks and ticks.
God, they're
It's Cinder off to
looking
the
a little
classic,
rough, man.
left clicks
Okay.
away, VARREL up to 8.
Just
There
great
is,
adaptations from VARREL.
Cinder is having an
See them holding
absolute
the
game
paranoia,
though.
holding the relay bolt, and playing so aggressively in the post plant. They are
Dude,
not
this is
letting
T1's
T1 out
map
of the
pick.
choke points. You saw how easy it was when Stax is able to get out of heaven for free, but when you see, look at these positions for VARREL.
Oh, that's so rough.
Zexy's in their spawn. You have a player Graffiti, a player in Hell. They are just playing up on the front foot and never giving T1 any breathing room at all.
They've got the read. The download is complete. All that's left is this first half. So just sliding across for now. T1 trying to hold true to their
I think the main thing with Jet as well is it's just like we're in a gamble meta where essentially you don't have to have like perfect map control. You more just you can definitely get away with playing ranked, which is just taking map control and then sending it.
Finds the kill and neural theft. He still
And that's
survives
what Jet's good
almost
at.
by a hair. Meteor will take him out, but unfortunately, this is where everything goes wrong. The rotations a little bit too early. They've abandoned their positions. Allows for VARREL to push up front, but still good recovery as Izu snaps his top Buzz onto the judge. More kills, more rounds, and T1 still might have a say on this
Does
map.
that save them? Get in the last round. They probably need a pistol.
By the A-lurk from LP. T1 not quite
I'm excited to see how VARREL's going to hold A default.
Earlier on in that half.
Because in theory, this is not a good comp for holding this at the beginning.
Rotations in the right position, they were doing very,
Like to
very
send it
well,
with the
but
double
VARREL did a
duelist.
really, really good job of being quite tricky with the active lurks. Izu gets a lot of space out backside there, never even has to TP, and Buzz having some good impact there on the judge.
With the neon
So
stun
only
in? Yeah,
four
I think they will.
in the opening half there.
They'll probably
But
do
I
it
feel
really
like
early
looking
on.
at T1's comp, it's going to get much scarier
Third
on
or
the
fourth
defense,
round,
actually.
they'll probably just do A default
All
just
the
to prove they can do it.
Yeah, double flashes and a chamber with a neon to boot. I mean, it's not going to be particularly easy to defend against. They do have the Cypher at least, though, and I think that that's going to be pretty big for VARREL, have to say. No Sova on the opposing side. Nothing to really easily break
Do you
the
think
trips for
making
T1,
neon
so I think
stun
it's gonna
be an
quite
equip
difficult.
also?
Zuna, I mean,
Oh,
fantastic first half from him. He gets the first half
I wouldn't
MVP,
want to see it
300
personally.
ACS on the Sova, and he started beautifully, but I am by far and away much more impressed by Cinder. Like, Cinder in kickoff was just a non-factor, and this game
I would
he is
rather
frying them.
Every
do something
single-
with
yeah,
the
so far.
slides or the
And that's
fuel
why I do think, you know, even
or
though
something to do
we're
with
talking
like
about everything
more
with T1
tagging,
swapping
something to do
around,
with
the
speed,
attack, the
something to do with the
competition that they have,
sidestepping.
You cannot write VARREL
I
out
would
just yet.
much
It's
rather
not just the scoreline, it's
tackle that
also their
stuff.
comp, the players coming in. They still have their options. They can still play retake just because of what they have in store. T1 on the other
Get
hand,
rid
I
of
mean,
the second
flashes
slide
go
when
south,
you
know, it
ult.
feels like everything goes along with it.
Not doesn't really
See how
tackle the
T1
main
does approach this
issue.
one. Big setup on the C side of the map with only LP with a shorty in hand here on this A side. Does have a Cypher trip across B, and he's just going to opt to play in short. You didn't get any kind of action on the C side of the map, so instant rotations there for VARREL. They've left Cinder.
Use more
inside a
fuel when you
garage.
jump. I like that.
It's a very slow
That one's
round
pretty
here for
good.
T1. Izu just looking for information. Does have the TP for safety if he needs it.
Someone said about making the wall
Quite
just
comfortable,
one
just
line
kinda
as well.
poking around bit by bit,
That
but
one's
this is
pretty
like
good.
triple
You actually look at
high-low
the
on
situations
A
why
site.
neon's good
Camera's still
because
checking around,
of
but
the wall
T1 are
here,
actually hovering
jumping
around
through,
B.
getting info. There's only one of them.
Well out of the radius of his TP here, so
It actually changes quite a
he
lot.
gets some pressure. It's going to be
But again,
pretty
I would
annoying for him. Buzz has put a lot
tackle
of pressure onto front B here.
slides.
Really looking for some kind of a
I would tackle
reaction out
something
of
to do with
VARREL.
the
He's
slide
broken the
speed
trip.
or accuracy.
VARREL thinking about it. Still not going to budge, though. They feel like something's right around the corners, and they are right. The Trailblazer will confirm, but LP has to hold on to his position. He unfortunately gets flushed out of the corners, and now T1 beginning to make their move. 30 seconds. Do they
The
go
bold
to
move from...
C?
That's a
Maybe
really
Izu
bold
forced
move.
away.
He
You are
carried
gonna
on
see the pivot
fighting. I
back
mean, he's
towards the
owned
C
it,
side of the
though.
map.
He
Cinder
gets
still
the
has
full
paranoia
info.
in hand, but he's all on his lone,
Dude,
so
I thought
heals
when he
coming
did the
on
one peek,
as
he was going to
T1
chill. Then he
who've
carried
given
on
their way
going
through
back
the
for
map.
more.
Will
Rotate
VARREL beat
goes
them to the
in.
punch, only 20 seconds
They
on the
haven't
clock,
seen
so
enough, so
they're
they're
definitely
scared that
gonna
they're
flood
already
here.
on C,
They
especially
actually
with the
might.
early
And
smoke.
if you time this paranoia just right, it could work
Dude,
out
look at the
even
time.
better. He's holding on to it, listening
what a
for
shot.
the tap.
Flash
Sexy's
goes in,
already
send
in
it.
line, and he gets a shot off. Cinder up around the corner.
God.
Unfortunately, position
Oh my God.
revealed. He
Oh my
still
God.
managed
Oh my
to get
God.
the kill. You just need one more.
Ooh.
No, no! What is that flag? The Red
Sick
Bull
shots,
clutch up to
man.
9.
Holy, what a
Sheriff
round.
in both pistols, and you can see
Dude,
exactly
he just
why
got the
this man is
planter as well,
incredibly
pushing through the
sharp.
smoke in
His
garage,
first
the
bullet
Omen.
accuracy over in Bangkok was
Dude,
something
Cinder
to
and
behold. And that's
Xena
a
having
multi
just
frag in the Sheriff.
insane.
On the Sheriff, rather, in
Insane
both
map.
pistols for Zuna.
Dude, I knew I should have put Zuna
Start
in
things
my
off well for
VFL.
VARREL.
I put in my VFL for kickoff and he didn't play that good.
All he needed was the kill on
Now
the
he's just
spike
popping
planter.
everyone.
But he got both.
Yeah. All 3 shots connecting. It's just about how many
Cinder
heads he
did
was
really
hitting.
good, man. Getting that kill as well.
Hell of a game. Can't say
Mate,
the
they
same.
are
They lost both pistols. I've had a decent string of rounds in that
Double
first half
judge.
to look
Dude,
at.
look at this
after the
buy.
first ball
Double
from VARREL, but
judge.
that's where the good news ends.
It's
This
a
is
hard
one of these
retake if
punchier
they,
kind of executes. You're going to see LP
they
just
do
playing
lose sight
inside of his
and give him a
cages.
judge
He's a little
here.
gremlin with the judge.
Oh boy, this gets
The Neos
scary.
Can't do too much against that.
They might
Klaus
pick
has
up
brought his
double
own
judge. Dude,
in
they're
as
going to
well,
pick
but
up
okay,
double
Mia
judge.
flashes
You got to
out,
retake
Bandit
a
in.
double judge. That's done.
At what point do you start to get a little bit
You
worried?
can't
Drone
lose.
goes
You
forward
can't
for
lose an
VARREL.
afterplan with
Still
double
have the
judge. Why is no
headhunting
one
in
playing
play for
close?
Izu. Let's not forget about that.
Why have we
Yeah,
only
this
picked up
is
one of
the
the
point.
judges?
I'm worried now. I
They
don't
No
know.
got
smoke?
2 shotguns in spawn, Quack.
Exactly. You might be able to flash them, but you can still left click away
Yeah.
with the shotgun.
This is why you don't. This is why you
Safe to
don't
say,
buy
this round
judges
has
on
gone
this.
horribly
Have
wrong,
the
but
strict
still
rule.
Cinder
We spoke
will
about it
try.
yesterday
Does
with
have the Spectre,
Navi.
but ultimately
Daka
his HP is
had the
way
good
too
side
low.
of it where he got 3 kills. This is the bad
Izu
side
and
of it.
Munchkin just playing the spike. You could see that start. It will be an immediately grab well onto the tap. Cinder playing outside
Ooh.
of it. Does pick up Izu.
No shot.
Munchkin now looking for the right click to clean things up.
Holy.
And you can
Oh, they
see
gave him
Cinder
a
was
way
expecting
in.
to
The
flank from
double
garage there.
judge
He didn't
by.
expect
The
two
double
towards
judge
C
by.
long.
And my guy
And
is
T1
so
eco them
greedy.
right after
Gets
the
the
pistol.
kill. He could get out of there, go through, like now. Could get out of there. Could play the time, could get out through garage. He
Yeah, that
jumps
is
through
a
into
play
a possible
from LP.
crossfire.
That is a play you're allowed to
Like,
make
we
in
okay?
Valorant. I don't know if it's going to pay off against T1. That's the kind of
Avi
thing that I
Daka,
feel
sorry,
like in
I'm in
Ascension,
Vitality
he probably
Duck.
would have killed the whole team.
Fair.
Yeah, this level of play,
Dude,
yeah,
that is
that's not going to
rough,
cut it.
man.
Wish I knew what they said. But either way, moving forward now.
Yeah, I mean, this was pretty cool that we got to see the good and bad side of buying a judge, though. But again, when the bad side is looking like this, I just think you can't buy it. Or if you buy it, you got to have insane discipline. We ended up just banning it from our teams because we couldn't have the discipline.
Emphasis on the word try.
It was just easier to just have strict rule of not buying it.
Meteor is never really in a rush to go anywhere.
That's
He
the
just
thing.
likes to take his time, even on the
There's
Phoenix.
too much that goes
And
into
I'm
it.
Yes.
And actually, he has been left on the active lurk. It's not the Astra on the lurk, it is the Phoenix. Just sitting front B. You know, you can take Meteor off of a Sentinel, but you're not going to stop him playing like one.
Yeah, he's got Phoenix out for next
Should
round as
not.
well.
Meanwhile, the rest of T1 will just continue to make sure every avenue is in their control. Now Spike plant soon enough. Meteor still a pesky thorn in the side for VARREL.
I mean, he's already got his runner back, so as far as he's concerned, job done. I said a one putt from Buzz to finish off Klaus, and it's all down to LP, who's really only looking for damage at this point. Doesn't want to really feed a Cosmic Divide over to Munchkin if he can avoid it, but money hasn't built up yet for T1, so every pick that he gets with the Sheriff, it's going to be worth it this early in the half.
That's where problems could start to arise. I mean, same could be
Hey,
said.
very, very
VARREL.
nice.
I'm still waiting to see if
2 ults
heavy
that combo
investment's gonna
pretty
come in
well.
in one of the upcoming
Potential
rounds. For
Astro
now,
if they
I mean,
wanted to see
T1,
default.
If they have their way with things, they're taking things this slow, it's going to expose some gaps here and there.
It's interesting that the stars, really, of VARREL haven't got rolling. It's usually Klaus and Zexy on the double duelist. You used to see them play the Waylay over in Ascension on things like Abyss. They were quite
Did anyone
comfortable
in your team
with
break the
those
rule
kind
for
of
buying a
comps.
judge on
Sometimes you see
eco?
LP on
Nah, I
something
don't
like
think
Yoru,
so.
but those
Maybe
were
at the
usually
beginning.
heavy hitters for
Maybe
VARREL. It's
before it was
interesting to see
implemented.
Cinder at the top of the scoreboard. Zuna's usually quite solid. I'm wondering if the
The
duelists are
problem
gonna
back
start
then
getting
is
rolling
I
on
was trying
defense
so
here,
hard to make people
for
use the
VARREL.
judge
T1
to tell them to not buy the
control of a
judges.
lobby here. Have been scanned
Counterproductive,
by
really.
the Sova of Zuna. Over on the other side of the map,
I wanted
Zexy
to use
making an
2
info
judges every
push, but
defense
LP is
side.
set up with the judge here yet again. This time on the A side of the map.
Only some of them would do it.
But he's going to hang back instead, set up for retakes?
Yeah, and it's going to be difficult to retake into this, I'll tell you what. Do have the drone and the paranoia. Class is going to have to make some space there. You see the pivot there of the death camp on the run it back. Meteor cleans out all of Spawn, but Munchkin with that plant does get the Cosmic, and that's going to make this retake a lot harder.
I don't even know if you go for this retake.
Start to consider save rather early on. You hear the judge, all the Seekers all being sent out. I mean, it's a lot of heavy investment for T1 on this round.
They're not getting back in, VARREL. I don't think there's any way.
Still going to try, though, but no, you're just
Yeah,
falling
they
to
should
your
have
doom.
just saved
Yeah,
this.
they
It's hard in the
literally
5v5, I get it.
jumped into the blender,
But
to be
why?
honest.
Yeah, look at that situations, though.
At the end
Can't
of the
win
day,
that one.
A lot of guns donated over there to T1.
Oh, dude, that
LP walks away with his life,
that double
and that's
judge
about
buying
where
the
good news
eco.
ends. To be fair, T1 do invest a run
might
back
haunt
and
them.
a Cosmic as well as Seekers in winning that gun round. But when you're going to bankrupt the enemy team, that's well worth it.
For sure, especially when the scoreline is like this. You bring yourself closer to a tied-up number.
Yeah,
Apart from that.
I mean, T1 is well and truly in it now.
I mean, the thing that I do want to see, like you mentioned from before, get those duelists running on the side of VARREL. If Zexy, Klaus start to take more proactive space, you know, like kind of what Zexy was thinking about down C, it might help.
Yeah. I mean, in that round, the C long push didn't really help them too much, because when they find themselves out of position with this comp, it's quite hard to be able to get back in. And we talked about the question of, in these comps,
Did
now
double
that Yoru
judge
has
on
been nerfed,
defense
where do the flashes
and
come
lost
from?
the
Well, I can tell
strat is
you,
bad.
without
yeah, it's only the
flashes,
eco.
that A retake is very cursed.
Yeah.
You
But
basically
that's the
have
only
to
thing
be
with
able
it.
to fast lane your
Gotta
way,
remember as
find a
well,
good
man, the judges
paranoia
had 2
target, but
nerfs.
Neon has to get the right entry back into the site, or it's not happening.
That's pretty much it. So, for the upcoming rounds, after Coach TK9's timeout here, I mean,
They had a nice adjustment on the attacking side, I will say, after
the
the
money's
timeout,
so
they saved
strong
a lot
for
more
T1 as
utility in
well.
the post plants. Paranoia and relay bolt, things like that. We were talking about that in the first half. So what's the adaptation going to be on the defense? I mean, I really think they need to either get the Neon or the Jet active onto a deep info line and stack the other site. The Cypher hasn't had much impact yet. It's mostly just been LP on a shotgun,
It blocks out
either
A
kind of
shot
donating himself or running out of the site because it's a run it back
between
running
the
at it.
towers.
well, Zexy is saving in this round. Apart from LP on the Euro Vandal, possibly.
I don't know
bring
what
out
you're
an op on
talking
the
about.
upcoming,
100% that's an op in round 18.
just to hold those info lines.
You
maybe
talk
up
about the
around A
defense
long.
one
For
here.
Now T1 back into it. You've got Izu on the outlaw as well. I mean, he's going to try to farm up close to the tour de force.
Yep, that's a freebie onto Cinder.
Well, that's the
No
round done.
smokes on the retake now for
That's the
VARREL
round
and a
done.
free C site on the cards. You
And
can see
honestly,
how tentative they are. Buzz goes in first, followed up by the
he might just
Trailblazer.
Get max
Graham
money
not
here.
trying to get caught off guard by any cheeky off angles or shotguns.
Watch this from Munchkin as well.
He's not done buying guns. He's still
Spike
deciding.
planted.
Shopping here and there. We're shopping for alt points now as he crouches
Ooh.
down. Unfortunately, does get taken out. Hero Vandal still in play. Back out towards C long.
It doesn't
where
really matter.
Izu's gonna
The
be
only
one
thing that
buying this
kind of
core.
went down was just the all points, yeah.
Excites the rest of T1 to continue pushing up and ooh,
Yeah, he's dead.
Buzz, chill. He's a lot younger than you.
Hey, I mean, it's the big brother treatment. You get the tag out for Izu, as you said, getting closer and closer to a tour de force. And Zuna not quite stunned up there by Buzz, who was a little scared
Ooh,
to be
nice
peeking
shot.
it with aim like
Oh,
that.
nice
That's
shot.
exactly why you won't want to be. And the last two players definitely going down to the spike one way or another.
Damage down, he
Zuna
gets
does
Sova ult.
very well on the exits there, earns himself a Hunter's Fury and takes every gun away from T1.
Oh my god. Despite the scoreline, I'm still fired up for Zuna.
I mean, Zuna's crazy. Great to see his potential fully showcased. He didn't have that many moments in kickoff. I mean, to be fair, VARREL didn't.
Yeah. He was the, I think biggest stat performer for the team then. So still is, which is nice to see. but upcoming round, this is what we want. Surely the op brought out. There we go.
Indeed. Op on the attacking side as well, though, and it's going to be back-to-back rounds.
What are we doing? It's passive hold.
Because Easy's got the 2 to force next round, one way or another. Meteor active in the middle of the map. Nice off angle.
Bit of a well.
To back him up here.
Was there a timing here? Recon went in the smoke, so they might have felt like they held long the whole time here. No, he's checking shot.
As much as possible, but you can't stop Buzz. Cinder will come back through though. Just try to stop and hold. LP trying to play around the angle.
He's got to get that kill.
He's been trying to be so aggressive on these off angles, and time again he's been punished by T1. Hot Hands is going to stop the scale into the smoke on spawn side
they
here.
They got to save again.
It's up close and personal.
You can't. You got to
say again.
Now.
This is the first time I've actually seen them go for the save.
You try to retake this with an op. I just don't think it's happening. It's another round where it
that
feels
one
like
round.
T1 are just running a train
that
on
one Antica round.
Like you just gotta try to
in the whole game.
Read where T1 wants to end up, but they can end anywhere so fast that it makes it difficult.
Well, like how many rounds has T1 been hitting the Cypher side of the map and had no issues? Like that is the thing that should be the hardest thing for you to approach for T1 against this comp. You have nothing to deal with Cypher trips really, unless you have a run it back, for example. And to be fair, one of the Cypher trips did get a kill that round in Garage. But in terms of actually holding the site, the Cypher has been terrible.
I don't know where he was. Was he in this area?
Well,
yeah,
like
it could have been pretty
big.
big.
Time isn't really playing off of his setup that much. Like traditionally, you'll have the Cypher or someone else sitting in the back of the sites. The other team attacks into you. You pop your cages, or you have a specific setup.
Normally, when you do it though, it's like you need people to fast flood in.
Rounds LP, like this round, for example, look how deep he is on an off angle.
Nah, he's too far away, man. He can't do it.
In the open on the C side. That's the swing he took with the cage up on main. I don't mind that. Honestly,
first of all, he can't do it because he's too far away. Second of all, there was luck smoke here, which meant that it created pressure that they could have pushed through either side. Wait, is that the smoke you were talking about in chat? This one? It creates pressure either side that they could luck through.
Curious to see how that pays off.
I mean, they had 3 rifles.
Yeah, because he was here worried about short while they got the garage kill.
The approach of mixing a couple shotguns in full stack on this A side.
Wait, this is looking like their best chance.
By some string and some tape here.
String by the tripwire.
Drone makes it look like he's solo holding, trying to get info.
Goes through a lobby and sees nothing. That is going to be the biggest false sense of security here for VARREL.
Dude, I'm impressed if T1 don't hit this. Really?
Does T1 sniff anything? I think they do.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Sus. That's for sure.
Hear the neon, they're like, we want none of that.
It's crazy how much VARREL have rotated in this round. Based off nothing happening. Like, this is just mind games. There's the From the Shadows just looking for some information.
Yeah, it's talking about it now.
You don't see anything.
The barrel.
Now you start to piece it together. Could they be around C long? Could they be around grass, perhaps, even?
I mean, again, this is LP by himself with nothing on the site, really.
Well, he does have a
There's the one pass and fake. Kinda.
I mean, I've seen that movie before.
Dude, look at VARREL on the minimap. They got no idea which one to go to. They have 3A. It's doable. Give me the A-Jaws.
The rest of the team still hovering around A site, and they're trying to slow it down as much as possible. Look up to the top of the screen. There's only 15 seconds left, and it just might have worked out. Meteor, though, Stacks, they've managed to cross safely. The option's not connecting, but Zexy will dip back in. Let's go. On towards it still, though. Meteor will continue to plant his feet down, but as soon as the timer goes down, he kind of knows it's all done and dusted. Just down to it, trying to take those guns away, but Klaus manages to hop away scot-free.
I mean, VARREL does very well to hold their nerve
T1
there.
overcook. Kind of, but at the same time, I don't think they
was an excellent salesman.
knew that the Omen all was here.
VARREL was not buying, though. Still 3 players on the A site, despite the fact that Buzz is on C.
I don't think they got the full info that we got, or at least the VARREL got.
LP cleans him up, and I think the neural theft does a very
The one pass and fake was pretty good, but the fact that he got seen with the gun barrel here and he was like aggro short.
With all of the map pressure.
I don't know. I would have to see what all the comms were like. It depends. If they knew about the Omen ult, then it's an overcook. Didn't then? Oh.
It was a motive round where
gotta imagine he's somewhere though when they have full map control.
I believe they took like garage control. They pressured.
Looks to us because we can see the minimap. Yeah, exactly. It's all about the Omen ult stuff, really.
I'm coming garage. I've taken C side.
He might think that he's tucked in and he can't see the barrel, and he heard it. I don't really know.
That's the game sometimes, but either way now, with a scoreline this close,
Rights for Pacific? Yeah, Riot good at filming.
they're going to call in the timeout. Final one possible.
They
Jim
have a
sent
runner
it in.
back to work with.
Yeah, I
That
don't think I'm on the
definitely
announcement though.
can simplify some of these attacking rounds.
I don't
and
know if it's
give
just
you
a given
pretty
now or what.
straightforward approach.
Is that guy asleep?
Yeah,
Brother.
I think he fell asleep in the Gen G game.
And nobody
Is
woke him
that
up.
guy asleep?
He woke up, he's like, hang on, this is a different Korean team.
Oh my god, no way.
It's like Munchkin, Meteor,
Somebody.
it's still Gen G, right?
Somebody wake him up. And Ace is gonna happen. He's gonna explode.
Well, oh, aggression there from Klaus. Traded
Good
by
trade,
Munchkin.
but maybe
Meteor's
Meteor
gone
should be
down, so
winning
no
that.
Run it back on the attacking side. You do have the 2 to force in play from Izu though.
The 1
He's
for 1 is
itching
good
for a
though.
pick. He'd love someone to pick
Both
him.
teams would take it really.
So far, VARREL not really giving them much. This is a cheeky off angle. I have not seen an Omen playing up here ever. Flash off the line though is Cinder, and under a lot of pressure. He's taken a long time to TP.
Oh,
But he still gets his gun at the ready.
bro,
Dips it
bro.
third.
He went,
Hunter's
he
Fury chiming in
went
as
for
well. All
more.
of a sudden, it's just Izu alone, trying to dodge those beams. Brings back out the tour de force, but he's completely surrounded. Quite worried.
Mate, Cinder's
about
having
the
a
flank.
mad
Sexy's
map.
just gonna toy
21
with
to
him
12.
As much as possible for
He won him
LP
maybe
to creep up
3
front.
rounds
Who
on
is this
attack
guy?
on his
Is
own.
this the same guy from kickoff?
Nah, dude.
In the off-season, Cinder has gone into the hyperbolic time chamber. The amount of aim prac that this guy has done is immense.
He's got weights on his wrist.
He's taking the gloves off this game for sure.
Yeah, and when
30
those gloves hit the
seconds left.
ground, it's just going to cause like a huge earthquake. That's how hard he's been training.
Well, Izu scanned up by the dart, flanked
Oops.
by LP. Another round for
Very
VARREL.
nice. I
Back-to-back
mean, that's
rounds
a
on the
solo
defense,
round.
Post timeout for T1. It felt like they read that round very well, to be honest. It was 1 for 1 early on, and to be honest, if they, in the timeout, had a game plan that revolved around the run it back, then I'm sure they would have had to pivot in the mid-round. But there's no way
Oh.
that you should be really having this much problem trading
He
out
should
an
not be.
Omen
He
in
should not
that
be owning
position.
stacks like that.
Done.
Yeah.
Legit, if Cinder got taken out, this round would not have gone this way.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, the spacing looks horrible there for T1, but that's kind of just a side effect of what they're playing. The Neon is 4 steps in front of the Sky, who is setting him up with the utility, and then the Astra is holding short. They're kind of in all the positions that you would
Phoenix
expect them to
ult.
be,
That's the main
and
one.
they're running at an Omen who's been stunned, and he's late to TP. I mean, I think 9 times out of 10, you're probably thinking,
No
well,
slide for
T1's
Buzz.
just
I think he
rolled
used
there
it
and won the
earlier,
round.
right?
Should
But
be.
that is just some individual brilliance from Cinder.
Not much you can do about that. Cracked Koreans. Either way, though, it's going to be back-to-back timeouts. Pilski.
Yeah, that's when you know something's
feels
going
the
wrong.
Situation's getting more dire by the second. Izu back in with an op.
This is T1's map pick, and VARREL are looking to pinch it here in a moment. Starting to run out of money on this attacking side. Still do have the run it back, so if they had some kind of plan to utilize that ultimate in a round previous, I dare say they want to get it used. It's very frustrating to be in the coaching booth and not watch your players
Cinder?
use ultimates.
Dude, he's
That's
having
something
such
that
an
T1 would never
insane
do,
map.
right?
Or
They've
at
never
home
done
Wasn't
that
he like
before.
5 cost on? I think
I've
he
never
was
seen
5
T1
cost
not
on
use their
VFL.
ultimates.
Well,
What a pickup that is.
either way, you lose
I mean,
this, it's up
he
to
normally
that point
doesn't
for
frag this
VARREL.
heavy, to be
T1
honest. It's
needs
normally
to
these
pull
two.
something out. And there they go.
I mean, bold from Klaus. I respect it. He's done that exact same wide peak
Once,
in the
yeah.
last round.
Yeah,
This
that.
time, not so good. He's the run it back straight through the middle of the map though. LP gives it a little bit of a jiggle. He's not interested. Stax is getting the plant down in the meanwhile, and T1 are digging their heels in. Buzz has been left on the back of the site.
Theoretically the correct play, but
Could
go back into
save.
it. What's the
Save,
retake
guys.
gonna
Just
look
save.
like? You
Just
can't
save
take
now.
out Buzz. Buzz
Okay,
actually
that's.
slides up front,
Oh, they're gonna be
making a
tempted to go
trade.
for it.
Suddenly, Meteor comes back in to take the place of Buzz, and then we have a
Oh.
huge
Ooh,
problem.
nice
As
chance.
he spins around, swiveled onto a tap headshot. Just Cinder outside of garage, and he's been pinned down. That's gonna be T1 up to 10 and 11.
Yeah, I think the coach of
1-9
T1
loss
has just
bonus.
called that timeout and said, guys, remember that play we
2
didn't
of
do
them.
in the round previous? Let's do that
Good
one. and let's
force
not
with
get
light
caught by the
armor.
Neon
Oh,
sliding
dude,
out
I think they're
garage this time.
forcing. There's an instant buy. Up.
Good stuff from Meteor. Punishes that
Pepperoni Tony with
aggression
the prime.
and then
Thank
just
you for the
goes
11
crazy in
months,
the
man.
middle
Thank
of
you
the
for
map.
that.
Optimistic swing from Buzz. It's the kind of swing that you take when the round is probably
They're gonna
already
force
won.
in the 2 judges. Yeah, but here I would like the 2 judges.
Preventing
Nice.
no, VARREL from Trying to set up
I think there would be one judge if they're gonna force.
issue for VARREL on this half. The retakes.
Oh, they got knives, got jet knives. Okay, they're kind of fine. One judge, jet
You have
knives.
the Blade Storm in play here for Zexy.
Or
T1
backup
push out
ult as well if they
lobby
need
early
it.
on. It's a big stack.
Dude, look
over
at this.
A here.
4
Paranoia
passing
was
here.
wrecked in from Suicide.
They gotta get info at one point.
T1
Yeah, they gotta
making
disband
any
this.
inroads on that part of the map. Lucky not to, because if they got caught by that trap play, it could have been bloody.
But we've seen this setup from VARREL again before. You mentioned, you know, sticks and tape and okay, at least we're moving parts around now.
Yeah, playing off the trips a little bit more. There isn't a trip on front B. Once again, Trailblazer goes forward, confirms that there is a trip inside a garage. Needs to be broken by Buzz. Klaus trying with the counter spam, but not connecting it. He's stunned himself. So that's not ideal.
It's just LP around C. Suna's not
They
going to
used the dog for garage though.
T1
They don't have
still
anything to push
trying
him
to
off A line.
more out towards the C site.
Yeah, they creep back into C here. LP on his lonesome with the judge on the backside of the C site. See
What's
how
my omen
proactive
doing?
he's going to be. I mean, it's going to
What
be
does
a
he think he
suicide
can do
mission
here?
from him one way or another.
I'm
The only
confused.
question is how successful it will be.
Feels as though T1 should
30
be able to
seconds left.
anticipate it. They've seen him play this position again and again. So up around the cages, they suspect something around the corner. They still hop into it
They're
though.
good to get one.
Suicide mission complete. You
I'm
walk
flash
away
fast
with
flood.
one. At the same time, T1 managed
Guys?
to gain control over the site.
Use all util, you did
Klaus
fast
trying to
flood.
toy around it. Will be able to slide forward, but no one is here to follow up. Cinder actually arrives. The spike is down on the ground, and you've got 10 seconds left to try to get it planted. Meanwhile, Suna out from the back garage. Cinder just to toy around with it from the shadows onto site itself. Buzz not cracking under the pressure just yet. He will hop back in across.
Holy
He
bro,
completes
no,
the
guys.
transfer. Just as easy as that for Buzz. Still ever the veteran.
Ah, I thought I only saw that in my ranked games. Zexy whiffs every single knife on the Blade Storm and is left jumping around like a goose with the classic.
Not from Zexy, no.
Ah, anybody but him. Usually incredibly sharp on one of his signature agents of the jet. I mean, to be fair, he did use 2 knives to the body there, so he only had so many. There it is. That's the last knife. And then he pulls out the shorty, which doesn't do much of that range.
That's a bit of panic for sure.
And I think the second player to trade
Force
him
him
there
down
was
to an eco.
with the judge. So that's
It's
2
a
players trying to
devastating.
run at him with shotguns.
This loss here for VARREL, if
That's
it
why you
goes
got the
down like that,
transfer.
this is a
It's
devastating one.
11-11 now. Winner might take all.
Overdrive is there from Klaus. I'm surprised he hasn't given someone else the hero vandal because the overdrive on the Neon is a rifle in its own right. T1, how many times have they crept into a site for free here?
Yeah.
There's a trip in play. LP
Dog's
playing
gonna see
inside of
too
his
much.
cage once again. Does deal with the Trailblazer, but caught there by the spam, by the relay bolt. It's again another unsuccessful suicide mission from the Cypher with the shotgun, and the rest of
Yeah,
VARREL aren't
dude.
doing much on the flood either.
Positioning,
Yeah.
his
this is
positioning
not
with the judge, a little
how you
rough.
kind of want to have this round go.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it in
Maybe
this one
not.
more than the
Yeah.
others.
Oh.
Yeah, not really. Credit to T1 though. They're just simplifying really, you know. They're taking their time, working together as a unit, sending in the Trailblazer to see what's going on. Buzz dives in on the entry and they have Meteor to follow up if needed.
Axe should just run at him.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's the case, you know.
Yeah, it works out well for him,
Rookies,
no matter what.
they've brought this
Axe,
game
just
up
go
this
die.
far, but
Yeah,
up
that-
to this
all that.
point,
Nicely
that's where you
done
start
from
to really
Buzz here.
feel the shakiness
Just
in
being
the
distraction
defense.
the
They
whole
start to
time, just let him
become
get the
early.
kill so that he can get his ult.
Yeah,
How's the money look?
One goaded and they got 4 ults.
triple judge. If
Triple
there was
judge?
going to be any team to do it, it'd be VARREL. They love their shotguns, these guys. Klaus once again does have the overdrive to follow up, so he's not completely bound by the judge this round. They are backing the judges though. Run it back is in play for Meteor. You
T1
once
and
again have the
ults.
Cosmic.
Yeah, but
In
surely
T1,
they pop him.
walk
And
into
surely
a
they
side
have an
three
idea with
and
them.
put the Cosmic down against a triple
They
judge.
focus so heavy
That's
on
gonna be
getting
it.
stacks ult.
That's gonna be it.
They have to have a. They have to have a plan. Oh, it's. I don't know about this one. Why?
He's just getting manhandled this game.
Come on,
isn't he?
Klaus. Surely you've got something. He pops the overdrive and he just goes in Hail Mary fully on towards Meteor's
He
running
ulted
back.
out in the
Cinder comes in with the
open.
follow-up, and that's good enough of a stop for now.
Yes, he could definitely be on for OT here. The Cosmic has kind of just turned C-Log into a bit of a shooting
He
gallery.
thought they were gonna
Trent
get
goes
sight
forward,
no matter
confirms that
what
T1
because
is
the
still
Astra
hanging
ult. He
around here.
ults out in the
TDM
open. They get
Yeah.
shut down because of
1v1
the neon.
It's
and then he
literally
just
every
gets
TDM map.
spammed.
Well, not for long.
And that's
Back
all
into garage.
4
VARREL
ults
starting to
gone
consider the fact that T1
for a
might get
1-for-1
rotated off
trade.
elsewhere. Zexy's on an exploration mission.
He's walked down the middle of the map. Cinder once again has to stand and deliver. Klaus very close by, has the fast lane to break up the push. Whiff shot. Cinder has got to multi-frag here and he can't.
Unfortunate. It's Izu with just the headhunter, and that's possibly all it took. Now you got the trademark towards the back. Zexy's efforts have completely been thrown aside. It's just Suna, and he has to deliver. Otherwise, this is done.
Cloudburst starts getting past the trademark though. RT1 going to be ready for the flank.
What a round from Izu though. You gotta give Izu this. What a recovery.
Shots, headhunter, and that's all he needed. Despite VARREL's best efforts, it's now on to Zexy, the young duelist. Heavy responsibility,
should have it.
And it's a huge choke point as well. Izu trains it down, swaps to the headhunter. Zexy still trying. He's running out of time though.
Very nice from T1. Oh, VARREL, that's a devastating one.
13 to 11. T1.
That's one of the worst. One of the most, not the worst losses, but like the most devastating loss.
They still won.
Because they should have had this.
Even if they're slow starters into
T1 will take this big time. Izu had some nice rounds here, man.
Warm up, they start to hit their stride. That's where VARREL is really in trouble.
That's pretty much the whole game. It really feels
a lot of misplays, yeah, a lot of misplays. They gave him away in.
You know, you do see some of these players start to stand up. Cinder